Alright you guys, what's up? It is Jay back here with another video. Undisputed just released their gameplay and their roadmap of what's to come from the update, and I thought this would be a perfect time, as I said when they released it, to try to give as much insight as possible. And my goodness, did they beat around the bush. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you do, join the family, join the gang, and let's get right into it. Alright, so before we take a look at this, I want to say two things. One, I hate to do this, but I told y'all. This is why most of us stopped making content in January, because they've been doing this shit behind the scenes, beating around the bush. They're not talking. They haven't been doing that lately, but now actually pretty straightforward, so for the most part. But the beating around the bush, using all these damn code words and shit instead of just saying stuff. People got mad at Jay. Jay was the bad guy. Jay left and all this. Listen, I told y'all, I ain't gonna say don't get mad now, because everybody has a right to be mad. But it's like, it's a phrase of expression. Don't get mad now. I told you. I want to say YouTube has allowed communities. So basically, it's like Discord for YouTube. So if you click on my profile right now, it's gonna say something like visit community. You click on that, you join it, you're able to actually make posts, other people are able to comment, talk about it, you're able to post pictures, all that stuff. So I think that is, if you don't have Discord, which I know a lot of y'all don't have, it's a better way for me to communicate and, you know, and community posts and all that stuff. So yeah, let's take a look at what we have right here. So the following points will be brought in an update late June, early July. Now I want to say this, and this has been something that I've been saying, and I said it last video. You can't have an update, a content update. Content and gameplay has been two separate things. So if everyone's mad that they're not together, I feel you. But this has been a thing, and it seems like they're not gonna change it. Been saying this shit since December. Gameplay needs to be before content. And if you're not putting gameplay updates before content, make it all in one. Because they're gonna release this content update in 2 to 3 weeks later. They're gonna drop a gameplay one, and then motherfuckers gonna be confused as to why you couldn't just do this before. But we're gonna kind of get into that a little bit. Kind of makes sense why now. But if you're gonna do that, just push everything back and release it as one. But anyways, shout out to Steve. I talked to him, cool dude. So it's gonna be a bunch of bug fixes, multi-queue. I really don't go through this shit because it's not what this video is about. I have seen for myself in person the new graphics for PC and Xbox. Shit is clean. Do I really care about it? No, but it is clean. All weight divisions being available online really isn't something like that. It's like, wow, okay, yay, you know, what's gonna change? Niggas still gonna switch Southpaw and spam the shit out of me, so it really doesn't matter. Something that I noticed, because all of these bug fixes I really don't care about, but this first one that says fix the bug where Southpaw Body Jab causes fire to speed up. Again, don't want to toot my own horn, but I kind of have to. And it was actually mentioned by someone in Discord, Imani. Shout out to him, Imani. Shout out to him. I said this when the Body Jab was originally out. I forgot I even said that. That it looked OP, that it looked too fast, that it looked like you were able to double up on it and spam it. I didn't know that would actually come to fucking fruition, but it did. That's actually very crazy that I fucking said that. But the Southpaw, the Body Jab, it's really, Southpaw in general is fast. So, I mean, yeah, fixing a Body Jab is cool, but that really doesn't make it, you know what I mean? All these other things are like stability and like game stuff. Let's get into the meat of this. Now, as you can see, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 changes they're working on. And this is what I mean when I say that they are horrible at communication. Because let me tell y'all right now, this is my thing, right? Imagine if all this update, that's why I say it needs to be one, if this update was coupled in with the DLC. Because, hey, that Drewski meme, that, I ain't gonna lie, I don't get too excited for DLC, but I'm just imagining if the DLC was alongside fucking these gameplay changes, that's how you make an impact. That's why I say like Marvel Rivals, bro. But niggas don't like listening to JMMA. I understand what they're trying to do though. You're trying to keep those people who, you know what I mean, those casuals. But bro, you gotta couple in gameplay with DLC, especially if you're gonna drop fighters that are huge and humongous and bro, you gotta keep it alongside, because that makes it even more eventful. That makes people even more. You killing two birds with one stone. Maybe two of these things, maybe one, I haven't touched or tested at all. Everything else has been talked about, given answers to. We've tested all that. So I don't really understand the beating around the bush. And what I mean that is, this is not a complete list of everything that's being worked on. Okay, fine. And the inclusion of a topic below does not guarantee it will make it into the game. You're giving off the impression that this is you're indecisive on it. And given that y'all track record, I said this in my last video, this should not be a thing to where we're finding out before. I said this was going to be a horrible idea. Again, everybody thought I was the fucking bad guy. It don't make sense. We need to know. This is a terrible fucking idea. Because now, look. Now motherfuckers going to doubt you even more. Listen, I said it. Listen, to me, this isn't transparency. Because like I just said, most of these things have already been fucking tested. They're being refined. Let's just say with it. I've tested. They're being refined. I'm not going to say which or what things. But most of these are being refined and I'm going to be putting the gameplay up there. Why not just say that? Like, for example, we're going to go down this list. The first thing that I noticed that should have been at the top of the fucking list, and I've seen people not complain, but like question it. Desync is a priority. I want to put that out now. Desync is a fucking priority. It is a priority. Why they haven't said that, I don't know. Again, it is extremely frustrating because I understand where y'all are coming from. Because knowing all this is cool to hear it. Like, yeah, Jay, it's cool, but it's still frustrating because this is only in the fucking Discord and a YouTube video where you're going to find this out. They haven't put this up on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. There's 100,000 people who don't know about it. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to be consistent across the board all in one. This update should have came with the gameplay update. I don't know why you're doing two separate updates 2 to 3 weeks apart. That makes no sense. If you're going to refine stuff, refine it and then release everything as one. But like I said, desync is a priority. I don't understand why further improvement to desync issues wasn't the first thing on this list, right? Because, again, some people are just going to take it so literal. Further improvements to game is the second to last thing, and hit confirmation is the first thing. So everything before that, are you saying it's a priority? Is it this? Is it? You get what I mean? So it just really doesn't make sense. Hit confirmation system on power punches. Now this means really two things. Again, they don't explain this shit. This means a lot of fucking things. With the hit confirmation on power punches, I want to see how that works, but that means a shit ton of things. Reintroduces a refined flash event system. Now people don't know what this means. They thought it meant stuns. Don't mean flash KOs and flash knockouts are coming back. It was taken out because the shit is RNG. A lot of people, there was a lot of speculation as to how to get. Didn't include any type of what's the word I'm looking for, vulnerability or in between. It was just you throw something and you maybe get it. Excuse me. Now I like the way that it has been refined. So that's probably one of the better changes. Southpaw stance, speed balancing, great fucking change. That's something that needed to be fixed. Again, this is what confuses me though. You say it's under investigation. Just straight up say it. This shit is this more than like most of this shit is coming in the next gameplay update. But under I don't know. It just makes it sound like you're indecisive and you don't know. It is whatever. It's whatever. Investigating round counts. Now increasing rounds. This is something that I really want to explain. Increasing rounds has been something. When they say investigating, they make it sound like they're just indecisive and don't fucking know. And that's what pissed me. They act like, oh, we don't. They fucking know. They not. No, I'm telling you, they fucking know. They 1000% know. I know this for 1,000,000% of a fucking fact. When you increase the round count, the way Stan works now is scaled like it's weird, right? Because you're in an 8-round fight. Most boxers, 8 rounds. That's doable. 8 rounds fucking easy, right? But the way stamina scaled, it is a video game. You have to have fucking balancing with long term and short term. Around the 5th or 6th round, they gas out. But if it was like a 10 to 12 round fight, that it will probably be around the 6th to 7th, maybe even the 8th round, to where okay, you will really start to see a decrease, especially if someone's just straight up spamming. You really see that around round 5, 6, maybe even 7, and it gives you a round and a half, 2 rounds max to get someone out of there, and even then, that's fucking hard. So with increasing around, you're not only giving people more time to really get someone out of there who's gassed out, who's used all their stamina in the first half, but you're not but you're also making stam long term, short term. You're making it make more sense. So there's really like no like real disappointment on my face. Like oh my goodness, why I've been telling y'all this, but just try to at least on my end, at least the best I can fucking do was to make this video. And still, when I'm testing this shit, make sure the shit come out on top with the game. Like that's all I can do. I can't really defend the niggas with their actions because they in the wrong. But y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think. Peace, love, and prosperity. Do something with your day. Beating your meat is not productive. Let's talk about it. Again, click on my profile. Hit visit community. Let me know what you think in the video. All that stuff. Join it. So we can talk about it. Again, it's like Discord for YouTube. So it's a YouTube. So shout out to them. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. It's been Jay and I'm out.